Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. Hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are today. Now, in today's video, we're asking the question, is mindfulness a superpower? Well, I'm going to share with you some hard-hitting facts that will hopefully convince you that mindfulness absolutely is a superpower that you can use right now to create your better future. Now, I've been practicing mindfulness for some 25 years now, and it's literally helped me to change my life by helping me overcome anxiety, depression, and all sorts of stuff like that that was holding me back. It literally helped me to create life in the image of everything I really wanted for myself. But moreover, it actually empowered me to teach the same stuff to other people, which I've been doing for years and years. And I've seen them have the same positive results and benefits from the work that was done. But before we go any further, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, subscribe. Click the bell icon so you get notified every time I do one of these videos on personal development, spiritual alignment, and scaling your business. So with all of that out of the way, let's get stuck in. Point number one, create your life deliberately with intention and purpose. Now, in order for you to do that, firstly, you need to take responsibility for who you are and where you are in life currently. You need to know where you are in order to determine where it is you're going to and how you need to get there. In other words, what's the gap? But it's so crucial. It's so crucial for us as human / spiritual beings to feel in control of our lives. We're normally happy in direct correspondence to the level, I should say, in direct correspondence with the amount of control that we perceive we have over our lives. The more control we perceive ourselves to have, the happier we are, and the less control we perceive ourselves to have, the unhappier we are. So it's so important to take responsibility of your life, understand that you are in fact in control of everything that you're currently going through in life, experiencing life, and that if you don't like it, you can change it. And if you come to that realization, acceptance, and you embrace it and run with it, that's tremendously powerful because it's like taking your life back. And then you get to a point where you get enthused. If you get clarity about who you are and where you want to go, you'll find passion in there. Passion in the reconnection to who you truly are. And then you'll start to move forwardly, deliberately, with intent and on purpose. And when you move forward deliberately with intent and on purpose, you become unstoppable. You really do. You're operating now, you're living life as if you're running on rocket fuel, and that's where you need to be. Here's the thing. If you don't feel like you control the things that show up in your life, then you become a victim and you'll act like a victim. When you realize that you control everything in your life, and if you don't like it, you can change it for something better, then you become the winner in your life. You become the creator in your life. That's not only tremendously powerful, it's incredibly inspiring. Now, mindfulness is the key to getting all of this handled. Mindfulness enables you to get to a place where you are conscious of being conscious. And with that comes incredible power because you start to be the observer of your life. Yeah, I'm reminded of a thing that I heard from Michael Gerber years and years ago, a thing called the E-myth, okay? And he talks about working on your business, not in your business, okay? Otherwise you get caught up in all the minutiae of everything and you lose the big picture. What I'm suggesting is you can apply a similar way of doing things to your own life. You need to have the big picture of your life. Don't get caught up in the little stuff. You need to be the observer looking down on your life. The person who sees where it's going, sees the big picture. That's who you need to be. And in order to do that, You need to have some space and be mindful of who you are. Slow down. Don't get caught up in other people's agendas. Just be. Just be in the moment. And everything becomes clear. You become empowered, enthused, driven, and you'll do twice as much in less time if you just become mindful and slow down. There's an old saying that, with music, what makes music is not the notes themselves, it's the space between the notes. If there was no space between the notes, there'd be no music, it would just be a noise. Think of your life as a beautiful piece of music, and we all have our music inside, right? You have yours, I have mine. It's a beautiful piece of music. Play your music, sing your song. Allow the space between the notes. Don't stifle it by cramming the notes together. Don't stifle your life by cramming the moments together. Take time to breathe deeply and really, really, really embrace every moment you've been given on this planet. And by doing that, by looking inward rather than looking outward, you'll experience a lot more of everything you want to see show up in your physical reality as a result of looking inwards and being more mindful. Try it. Suspend your disbelief. I promise you, it works. Mindfulness will also help you to rewire your neural network to support everything that you want to be, do, and have in life. It really, really will. You see, it's a combination of reprogramming your subconscious mind and also rewiring your neural networks. That combination together is very, very powerful when you're trying to create a better future for yourself. You see, the formula is be, do, and have. And I'm going to talk more about that later. But that's the formula in that order: be, do, have. You need to become more in order to do more, and then you can have more. And not just in a financial sense, but just you can have more of everything. Love, in relationships, everything. It'll be just the way you want it to be. Why? Because you're now the person that can create that stuff. Whereas perhaps now you might not be, although the potential for that person is already there. So one of the major benefits of mindfulness is that the activity of practicing mindfulness will rewire your brain to support everything you want to be, do, and have. So here's the thing: if you practice mindfulness, you'll actually release fewer stress hormones into your system, and you will have a better, stronger immune system too. The benefits really, really go on and on. But by practicing mindfulness, you're putting less stress on all of these areas of your life. And as a result, everything comes up to a stronger, higher level, including your immune system. So important. In fact, there are so many benefits, and I'm reminding myself of it now, talking to you about it. I for the life of me, don't understand why people wouldn't start to practice this stuff right now. I mean, if you're in a place right now where you're feeling less than, if you're feeling frustrated, like life's not quite what you thought it should be, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're self-sabotaging, whatever it is that is your particular thing getting in your way right now, mindfulness and the practice of mindfulness could be the key to you overcoming and creating a better future for yourself. And here's the thing, you know what? You'll be happier. You will. You'll be happier. See, what's the point to life in the first place, really, when you look at it? Why do we do everything that we ever want to do? It's because in some way we've related that activity or the acquisition of that thing as the key to us feeling better, right? We want to feel better. We want to be happy. Well, mindfulness, being conscious of being conscious, having that overview of your life instead of being stuck in the day-to-day, that's your key to having that. That's your key to having a straight path from where you are now to just being happy on a daily basis. So being happy is your default setting. It's your birthright, in fact. Take it back. Why would you want to spend whatever time you have on this beautiful blue planet of ours feeling anything less than you could? Why would you want to be miserable? Why would you want to be less than, frustrated, blocked, whatever it is? Why wouldn't you want to spend every single day of your existence here in a state of being joyful and happy? Well, I'm here to tell you it begins with a choice. If you make the choice to be joyful and happy, you're in control. And you can start right now to feel those emotions. Now, I did say earlier in the video that I wanted to revisit the subject of be, do, have, right? Because I bang this drum an awful lot. I believe in it to my core. It works. Be, do, have, in that order, never to be changed. You become more, so you invest time in growth, your own personal growth and spiritual alignment. You become more as an individual, both on a human level and a spiritual level. That enables you to do more. Now, I want to make sure I'm clear on this. Doing more doesn't mean doing more of everything. Do more means sometimes actually doing less, but doing more that is quality, that makes a difference, doing the right things, not throwing everything at the wall and seeing if it sticks, but doing the right things, which is doing more, because it does more to move you forward towards your goals. And then as a result of that, you have more, which is when stuff starts to show up in your physical reality to support the work you've been doing on yourself. And that can come in the form of financial rewards, relationship rewards, it doesn't matter, but it will be more of what you want for yourself. What you're actually doing is engaging 3 steps of life creation. You are a creator. You came into this world with an innate knowing that you had the ability, the power to create anything you want. As you grew up and society started to have its influence on you, you forgot who you were. We all do. I'm suggesting to you right here and now that you should take the time and the effort to reconnect with who you really are, to remind yourself of what you're really about, and get excited. Because once you get realigned with who you really are, once you're back on purpose, you really, really can be, do, and have anything you desire for yourself. I don't care what it is. All you need to do is reconnect and believe that it can happen. Most people go through life saying, when I see it, I'll believe it, right? I'm suggesting to you that you should turn that one around. When you believe it, you will see it show up in your life. So here's my question to you. Have you ever been in the zone and felt totally on purpose, intentional, and that you were creating your life deliberately? And if not, why not? What stopped you? Do me a favour and comment below. I reply to everything because I love to read these comments and I love to help. So do answer that question, comment below, and let me come back and let's have a conversation about this. Need more ideas on how to overcome your limiting beliefs and scale your business to the next level? Check out my free training at freebusinessbreakthrough.com. That's freebusinessbreakthrough.com. And be sure to check out the next video on how to beat imposter syndrome fast. You can find the link in the description below.